Very often people are asking me what is my sensitivity because of my extremely quick turns and flicks on the controller. But the answer is not what they expect. My sensitivity is not that high. I'm using gyro controls, yes, but it's not why I'm able to turn that quick, and sensitivity in traditional sense has nothing to do with it. There is a super cool and efficient method of using your controller's right stick. It allows only horizontal orientation while using gyroscopic motion controls to aim vertically and also horizontally. It's called flick stick, and it's invented by an engineer named Jibb Smart. Currently, this feature is added into some high-profile games such as Call of Duty, Fortnite, and the Finals. It's the way of momentarily orient yourself on horizontal axis. It's so fast that there is no sensitivity setting required, and you can face any direction in as little as 100 milliseconds. It also allows you to turn horizontally in continuous manner if you wish so, and again, no sensitivity setting is required since it follows your movements one-to-one. Using flick stick method, you can execute flicks that can compete with mouse and keyboard users, but in the same time, you can remain seated on your couch or chair. Let's review some basics. If you pull your stick back, it means that you turn 180 degrees. Right or left till the end, right? You turn 90 degrees. But you're not constrained in any way and you can turn any direction you actually pull your stick to. For continuous turns, sometimes you need them. Pull a stick in any direction and without releasing it, rotate into any direction as well as shown. It will allow you to rotate smoothly, and if you don't want to kind of turn momentarily. This can be used in building, for example, in Fortnite, you need to build it. You have to use continuous turns like that. I'm not a Fortnite player, forgive me if I just made it very bad, but this is how you do it using the flick stick. Look, continuous turns as well are useful when you have stairs like that, because if you just try to use your gyro, you see it's really hard to do. Then you need to perhaps use your stick. And if you use your stick like that, as shown, just rotating it like over the edge, then you can turn smoothly. Also, another thing is that if you have, like, for example, corridor which you need to traverse and it's like round, you also use this movement and then you can move in circles as you wish. Another good use for continuous movement would be use of binoculars, because if you just use, for example, look, if you use just a gyro, it's kind of very limited according to your sensitivity, but with the stick you can move as far as you want, right? Same applies to sniper scopes. If you ask me about Omni movement, how it's supported by the flick stick, it's perfectly supported because you can now combine your Omni movement with fast flicks. As shown, for example, I can just jump like that, dive like that, and then turn immediately and shoot the zombies. Let's try again. I just see the zombies and I just fall, and I can immediately turn to face them. Look, you can do this sideways as well. I'm just demonstrating this in first person mode. So this is flick stick, and let me touch down real quick how to set it up. You go to settings, controller in Black Ops 6, go to aiming and motion sensor behavior must be on, and the advanced settings, set motion sensor only. I recommend that because you can turn it on and off together with gyro if you want to do that. You enable that here and then you can just use it. Look, it's real cool. In Modern Warfare 2 it was in slightly different locations, so that's why I want to show you. It's in the controller's advanced settings and you have to scroll all the way down until you see gyro, and then you turn it on, then continue, and then you will see flick stick activation, gyro only over here as well. And as you see, there is like a lot of configuration, but let's try flick duration. I just want to show you what it is. Actually, default settings are good, but let's say flick duration allows you to make it very slow, for example, 1 second every flick. And we don't want that because we just want to flick as quick as possible. So this is why let's just stay with the default settings and continue to do so. In other games, gyro flick stick setting is in various places. For example, in Fortnite, it's right here. It has in the settings its own category. If you go to the gyro settings, gyro options, then you see a flick stick. You have to turn it off, on, and then I would like to just stay with default settings. These default settings are good. If you have any specific questions about any configuration options, let me know down in the comments. And also you can check out my advanced configuration settings for Gyro for Call of Duty games video right here.